Hi, this is Gina at Art of Skincare. Today I want to talk to you about under eye puffiness. So whether you suffer from allergies or you have the occasional overindulgence, night out, too much alcohol or too much sweets, and you end up with puffy under eyes, I have some tips that I think you will find very helpful. I want to start our conversation with a little dose of reality. That's because I don't ever want to be that person who makes false claims or promises things to you that don't work. Everything that I bring to you, I've tested, I've tried, and I know it works. So I have one thing that I just want to be really honest with you about when it comes to under eye puffiness. If you have under eye puffiness that you've had all your life, and maybe even you have some relatives who have the same condition, that's generally called ocular mounds. And ocular mounds are just part of your genetics, and they're part of the structure of your eyes. Ocular mounds look like a mound of flesh just under that eye area, and it's different from puffiness, from allergies, and that kind of thing. So if you have ocular mounds, the only thing that you can do to change that is to have a corrective surgery. Just as if you had a nose shape that you didn't like, you might go in and have your nose changed. That's what you would have to do to change that kind of an eye issue. You either learn to live with it and accept it and love it about yourself, or you have to go in for some surgery to deal with that. So I'm going to give you some tips, though, that work for other kinds of eye puffiness, and they will all also be helpful and beneficial for those with ocular mounds. I just want to be clear that this will not reduce that puffiness or eliminate the puffiness from ocular mounds. Those that suffer from allergies, or that occasional night out or overindulgence and get puffy eyes, I do have some great tips for you that are very helpful. Now, puffiness under the eyes or anywhere on the face is due to stagnation. When we have stagnation in the body, that means the lymph is not moving along, toxins are not being moved out of the area, and the skin gets puffy, and we even get dark circles under the eyes from that. So the number one thing that you can do in the morning is grab a tool like this one. This is our Mill Body Gua Sha tool. This one I like particularly because it has a nice little edge here that actually will drain the lymphatic from the neck area. So what you can do on those mornings is just start your morning either in the shower or before your shower. It feels really good, and just drain the lymphatics in this area. After draining lymphatics, the next thing that you can do for that under eye puffiness is grab the Lemieux TGFB eye masks. So you can make one mask last for 2 treatments. That means that you will have one mask per week, and this comes with a box. The box comes with a set of 4 masks, so that will last you for a month, and they're very inexpensive. Now, because of my age, I'm 58, that means I have more advanced needs for my skin. So I'm using an eye serum and an eye cream every day. That eye serum really helps me to go after those deeper lines and more advanced signs of aging that I'm seeing around my eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do before I put on my eye mask is I'm going to grab an eye serum. One of my favorites is from SkinScript. This is their peptide eye serum. It's a wonderful vitamin C serum for the eyes with a lot of peptides. It's really going to help with the dark circles under the eyes, with the advanced crow's feet that we can begin to see as we get older. And I'm going to apply that first. Then I'm going to grab my TGFB eye masks, open it up. And I'm going to put this eye mask right on that under eye area. It feels really nice and cooling already just putting the eye mask on. When you use these masks, you'll leave them on for 15 to 20 minutes. Don't leave them on any longer. I've tried that. I've thought, well, what would happen if I left them on for a half an hour or an hour? It's actually not good. You don't want to leave them on that long. So just leave them on really 10 to 20 minutes is going to do the trick for you. Now, the next thing that you'll want to grab once you put your mask on, you want to pick yourself up a mini ice globe. An ice globe is going to cool this area down, and it's going to drive the blood away from the area, so it's going to reduce puffiness, but it's also going to reduce dark circles under the eyes. And it just feels so good. After 15 to 20 minutes with your iPads on, you're going to remove your iPads and put them in a container, put them in a Ziploc bag or something where you can keep them fresh so that you can use them for one more treatment during the week. They can stick right back on their little paper very nicely. Once you remove the pad, do not rinse the eye area. The skin here is all nice and soft and ready to go, ready for the day. The lines are minimized, the puffiness is gone, the dark circles are minimized, everything feels great. Only thing that you need to do now is put on a little bit of your eye cream. Now, and this is because, like I said, I'm that person who's using 2 products a day, an eye serum and an eye cream. If you don't need an eye cream, you're younger, you have oilier skin, you might not need to use an eye cream, but I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply a little eye cream. In my description of this video, we'll have a link to my blog on applying your eye cream so that you know where and how to apply eye cream, because if you apply your eye cream incorrectly, it will cause puffiness. So be sure and check out that blog post so you can learn more and be sure that you're applying your eye cream correctly. So that's it for my daily routine, and that's what I do when I have puffy eyes or during allergy season, because I get very puffy eyes during that time of the year. Now, one thing that you can do, especially in allergy season, halfway through the day, I have Rhonda Allison's Eye Revitalizer. This is a gel that goes over an eye cream. So I could immediately put it on now over my eye cream, or you can put it on halfway through the day as a quick pick-me-up. It's a luminous gel, so it's gonna minimize dark circles, it's gonna make the area look very moist, but it's also very cooling. So it's gonna reduce the puffiness and it's going to help with tired eyes. If you work in front of a computer screen all day, this would be your friend. Apply a little bit of that now because it feels so good. So these are my under eye tips. I hope that you find them helpful and that you will try a few of these things. If you do, drop a note in the comments and let me know what worked for you. I hope you have a great day. See you next time.